Goal Zero Rolling Cart Pre-Maintenance. Resecuring your Goal Zero battery cart for Yeti 1500, 3000, and 6000 equipped with the rolling carts. The tools required to resecure your rolling cart would be an Allen set or the Allen key provided with the battery, a 13mm wrench, and red Loc-Tite.
Hi, this is Vince from the Center for Independence, San Mateo, and we're going to do a quick maintenance on the rolly carts for the Yeti batteries. Any Yeti battery that has a rolly cart, usually when we get them, the wheels are loose and the bolts do come undo themselves. So right in front of the Yeti on the bottom, there is a bottle of red Loc-Tite, multi-tool for Allen keys, or you can use the Allen key that was given with the unit, and a 13mm wrench. The first thing you're going to do is check the wheels. The wheels are loose, and you don't want loose wheels because that wears out the bearings prematurely. So you want to tighten up the wheels on it. So the first thing we do is get the 13mm wrench, put on the wheel, and tighten it up. Now the wheel, if it's binding when it's turning, that's not good because it'll wear out the bearing prematurely. So you want to have a little bit of free movement. So you just back it off a little bit until it rolls semi-smooth and it doesn't have any play. And you can wiggle the wheel to see the amount of play, because right now I got it too loose. So I'm going to tighten it down a little bit more. And close. And now it has no play. It's got a little bit of drag on it, but no play. So as long as you kind of get that happy medium on there. So that's one side. Here's the other side. So this wheel is loose. So we're going to tighten this up a little bit. No play, but it's binding a little bit. Back it off. And before you first use your Yeti, I always recommend doing this because you don't want bolts and stuff popping out when you're on your adventures or whatnot. So now we're going to flip the thing. And we're going to resecure all the screws. If you can see the Allen keys on the bottom, on there, let me make sure I have the right size. This should all be metric, so if you have a metric tool, you should be able to do it. So let me check it. It's still a little bit, they're close, but not really there. And these screws these Allen keys back themselves out over time. I've had times where I was bringing them up a flight of stairs and they back themselves out. So you're going to pull off one at a time. Apply a small amount of Loc-Tite. And I like using the red Loc-Tite because you can reuse it over and over again. And then screw it back in. Not sure about torque specs or whatnot, but you just kind of want to get everything tight. So, and not too tight, just enough so it kind of holds it in there, because the Loc-Tite will make up for the bolts backing themselves out. So I'm using a cross pattern on here to go through and do this. So the battery won't move when we're taking off the screws or whatnot, and it'll keep it secure in place. And this is pre-maintenance you'll want to do on it before you even start using the battery, because if you get somewhere, you don't want the battery becoming loose off of its own holder. So it should be a 4mm, it looks like. Don't hold me to it, but I think it's a 4mm. And we do this to all our batteries when we get them at CID, so we don't run into any issues with consumers having the bolts come loose, or the wheels fall off, or the wheels break off because they're too loose on there. And right now we're working with the 6000. So see, I did 1, 2, 3. I think this is the last one. These batteries are very heavy, so they do take a lot of, they do beat on the carts a little bit because they're so heavy. All right, and this is your pre-maintenance on any Yeti battery that comes with a rolling cart. So anything with a rolling cart, you'll want to go through, tighten the wheels, add Loc-Tite to the 4 Allen keys on the bottom that secure the battery to it, and then you should be good to go on the cart side.
To learn more about Center for Independence San Mateo, disaster preparedness, or Goal Zero batteries for emergencies, contact the Center for Independence San Mateo Emergency Preparedness Program at www.cidsanmateo.org/CID prepared. You can also contact the Disability Disaster Access and Resource Program at www.disabilitydisasteraccess.org. There is also the PG&E Baseline Program, Power Safety Shutoff Program. Check for access to backup batteries during a planned power shutoff and possibly a discount on your PG&E bill for individuals with disabilities who rely on power. To learn more about the Center for Independence San Mateo and our programs that we offer, feel free to give us a call at 650-645-1780 or check out our website at www.cidsanmateo.org.